Parade!
Loyalty! Bear true faith and allegiance to the U.S. Constitution, the Army, and the Fighting Falcons. The 39th Infantry Regiment was organized at Camp Syracuse, New York, on June 1st, 1917. Duty. Fulfill your obligations. Less than a year after it was formed, the 39th Infantry Regiment sailed for France as part of the American Expeditionary Force in World War I. They fought with such valor and distinction that they earned the famous nickname, the Fighting Falcons.
Respect. Treat people as they should be treated. The Fighting Falcons earned respect for the great pride they took in displaying the AAAO slogan on helmets and vehicles, even in combat. Anything, anywhere, anytime, bar nothing.
Selfless service. Put the welfare of the nation, the army, and your subordinates before your own. Fighting Falcons stormed the beaches of Algiers in 1942 as the first combat troops of World War II. As they continued the fight after landing at Utah Beach on June 10, 1944, persevering through the rugged French countryside.
Honor. Live up to all the Army values. The 2nd Battalion, 39th Infantry Regiment answered the call of the nation once again in 1966, deploying for combat operations in the Republic of Vietnam, continuing to honor those that came before.
Integrity. Do what's right, legally and morally. Private First Class David P. Nash from Bravo Company embodied this moral obligation by going above and beyond the call of duty, earning a Congressional Medal of Honor for saving the lives of his Fighting Falcon brethren. personal courage, face fear, danger, or adversity, physical or moral. Staff Sergeant Don J. Jenkins risked his life under the highest conditions of adversity and overwhelming enemy fire to accomplish the mission and ensure the safety of other fighting Falcons.
Secure your canteen cups in your left hand. Battalion!
Company!
Attention!
Sergeant Major, I propose a toast to the President of the United States of America.
To the Commander-in-Chief! Sergeant Major, I propose a toast to the United States of America.
Sergeant Major, I propose a toast to the United States Army.
To the Army!
Sergeant Major, I propose a toast to the fighting Falcons that came before.
Sergeant Major, I propose a toast to the soldiers standing here today.
I propose a toast to our fallen comrades. Secure your canteen cups.
Pulse! Commanders, have your trainees met the standard and earned the right to be called a soldier?
Sir, 198 trainees have completed the forge.
Triple AO.
Falcons.
Sir, 210 trainees have completed the forge.
Triple AO.
Falcons.
Sir, 216 trainees have completed the forge. Triple AO. Falcons.
Sir, Delta Company, Death Dealers, 211 trainees have met the standard.
Triple AO.
Falcons.
Sir, 206 executioners have completed the forge.
Triple AO.
Falcons.
Drill sergeants, at this time, congratulate and welcome your soldiers into the ranks of our Army in our profession of arms. Donning the Beret.
Donning the Beret!
Berets!
Soldiers, you are now fully fledged members of the 2nd Battalion, 39th Infantry Fighting Falcon Team, a team steeped in awe-inspiring military history. As soldiers, we must recognize and understand our organizational history in order to live up to its expectations and emulate the standard for others to strive for. You will now hear the Medal of Honor citation for Staff Sergeant Don J. Jenkins for his actions in Vietnam.
Staff Sergeant Don J. Jenkins, Alpha Company, 2nd Battalion, 39th Infantry Regiment, 9th Infantry Division, distinguished himself by conspicuous gallantry and intrepidity at the risk of his own life above and beyond the call of duty in Quien Phong Province, Republic of Vietnam on January 6, 1969, while serving as a machine gunner on a reconnaissance mission. When his company came under heavy crossfire from an enemy complex, Sergeant Jenkins unmistakably maneuvered forward to a perilously exposed position and began placing suppressive fire on the enemy. When his own machine gun jammed, he immediately obtained a rifle and continued to fire into enemy bunkers until his machine gun was made operative by his assistant. He exposed himself to extreme heavy fire when he repeatedly ran and crawled across open terrain to obtain resupplies of ammunition until he had exhausted all that was available for his machine gun. Displaying tremendous presence of mind, he then armed himself with 2 anti-tank weapons and by himself maneuvered through hostile fusillade to within 20 meters of an enemy bunker to destroy that position. After moving back to friendly defensive perimeter long enough to secure yet another weapon, a grenade launcher, Sergeant Jenkins moved forward to a position providing no protection and resumed placing accurate fire on the enemy until his ammunition was again exhausted. During this time, he was seriously wounded by shrapnel. Undaunted and displaying great courage, he moved forward 100 meters to aid a friendly element that was pinned down only a few meters from the enemy. This he did with complete disregard for his own wound, and despite having been advised that several previous rescue attempts had failed at the cost of the life of one and wounding of others. Ignoring the continuing intense fire and his painful wounds and hindered by darkness, he made 3 trips to the Bellegarde unit, each time pulling a wounded comrade back to safety. Sergeant Jenkins' extraordinary valor, dedication, and indomitable spirit inspired his fellow soldiers to repulse the determined enemy attack and ultimately to defeat the larger force. Sergeant Jenkins' risk of his own life reflects great credit upon him, his unit, and the United States Army for his conspicuous gallantry and intrepidity at the risk of his life above and beyond the call of duty. Staff Sergeant Jenkins was awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor.
Stand at.
Stand at.
Ease. All right, good morning, Fighting Falcons.
Good morning, sir.
I just wanted to take a brief moment to say a few things to you. But first and foremost, thank you and congratulations. Thank you for volunteering and raising your right hand to become a member of our team. I want to thank you for having the intestinal fortitude to overcome the fears, the obstacles, and the challenges that you encountered over the last 8 weeks. So thank you. Secondly, I want to congratulate you. Congratulations on accomplishing what you set out to do 8 weeks ago, and that was to meet and exceed the standards of Army basic combat training here at Fort Jackson. So congratulations on that. Now I can assure you, this milestone in your life is going to launch your life in a way you never could imagine. So continue to do everything that was instilled in you from the cadre here at 239. You do great things. There are going to be times that you're going to be able to save lives. You're going to help fallen comrades, etc. But remember, live the Army values no matter where you are in your career, whether you're regular Army, National Guard, Reserve, no matter what. Live the Army values and also uphold the Army standard that's been drilled into you over the last 8 weeks. So on behalf of myself Command Sergeant Major Tolman, and the entire cadre of the Fighting Falcon team, congratulations and welcome to our profession of arms.
Battalion,
Company!
attention! At this time, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear
That I will support and defend.
that I will support and defend
The Constitution.
the Constitution
Of the United States.
of the United States
Against all enemies.
against all enemies,
Foreign and domestic.
foreign and domestic,
And that I will bear true faith.
and I will bear true faith
And allegiance.
and allegiance
To the same.
to the same,
And that I will well and faithfully.
and I will well and faithfully
Follow the orders.
follow the orders
Of the President.
of the President
Of the United States.
of the United States
And the orders.
and the orders
Of the officers.
of the officers
Appointed over me.
appointed over me,
According to regulations.
according to regulations
In the Uniform Code.
and the Uniform Code
Of military justice.
of military justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Lower your right hand.
You have earned the right to be called a soldier. Always a soldier for life. You joined the phalanx of the best trained, best equipped, and best led army in history. The strength of our army rests with the character, competence, and the commitment of every soldier in our ranks. We thank you for answering the call and are confident that each will do his or her duty to live by the Army values and to exhibit the esprit de corps and commitment reflected in the warrior ethos. Welcome to our profession of arms. You will now recite the soldier's creed and sing the Army song.
The Soldier's Creed.
I'm an American soldier. I'm a warrior member of the team. I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values. I will always place the mission first. I will never accept defeat. I will never quit. I will never leave a fellow comrade. I am disciplined, physically and mentally tough, trained and proficient on warrior tests and drills. I always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself. I am an expert and minded individual. I stay ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the enemies of the United States of America in close combat. I am regarding to freedom and the American way of life. I am an American soldier. March along, sing our song, with the army of the free. Down the way, down through, we'll walk to victory. With the army of our name, with the army of our way. With the fight for right and justice, the army of
All right, Fighting Falcons. Hey, we have a housing area right behind me. When I sign off with victory, I want you to give me a loud, thunderous, starts here. Let's try it. Victory!
Starts here!
Commanders, take charge of your formation. Triple L. Stand up! Eat!